Sitting in silence, we still feel the vibe, and you could.
Keep those ¿cómo se llama?
Gems.
The beads, stones in their teeth. So today we know Mayans use the resin of another tree. So there is a tree. They got that resin. They had to boil it. They had to mix it with another tree, with the resin of another tree, and this way they got rubber. So Mayans made rubber. They invented their own technique of vulcanization. So they could make rubber balls about this big. Made with this allspice is very, very good because it's very relaxing.
Tastes good actually.
Arousement. So I told him that for the next two months, your girlfriend is going to meet me. That was a lie. It doesn't last that long, you know. I mean, just a couple of hours and that's it. That's why our wives here, they never get a headache. Bueno, the point is that it is true, this inhibits sexual arousement. Because it is an anesthetic. The plant contains eugenol, light, the lack of light, ventilation in that room. But here, they left 3 doorways about this big. So they needed room, they needed space, they needed light and ventilation, because maybe this was a room for administration. Okay? That opening you see in the middle of this tail was left by archaeologists when they see here, friends, most of this round here is all cracked. So if I spill water, it is soaking almost right away. It rained last night. But if I drop the water here, the water will stay here. So this material is different. This is white, and you have to imagine this plaza without trees. All these mountains were buildings. So we have buildings around this plaza. In the middle there is a platform, a sort of a stage. And remember, buildings were plastered over, stones were not exposed, and these plazas were paved with this material. So we still see the water there. So when Mayans raised all this area to build the house on them, so they eat that. So these are the only animals that cultivate their own food. And the grass is not growing where they are walking, because when they move, they leave like a scent behind them, so the others can follow this smell. So that scent is made of formic acid. That's why they are called hormigas. In Latin, by the cavemen in caverns all over the world. The cavemen painted bisons, antelopes, horses, bulls, and sometimes you can see also human beings hunting those animals. When the cavemen made those drawings, they celebrated a ritual. They wanted that abundance they had painted, that successful hunting, to become real in their daily lives. So in anthropology, that's called sympathetic magic, or magic by analogy. So today, if we had paintings left on this building, if we had moldings, we will know what kind of rituals Mayans celebrated here. So the decoration of buildings tell us what kind of ceremonies took place in these structures. So normally, the fertility temples, in Tulum there is a well-preserved temple, and inside the temple we have a painting with paintings of babies. The babies are not very good looking, and this is a third one. So here we have 3 buildings within one structure. So that's how the pyramid by the entrance look like. Okay? It's very...
This is the pyramid, guys. One at the top. There's another one over here. We just came up from down this side. There's some stairs coming up here. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
Those 360 cameras, we could get 2 of those and then have some better 3D. But the resolution is so poor on these things. They work well on here because it's a series of images. It's a composite. Right. So you're not limited to just one small sensor.
Let's see him carrying leaves.
Spread out over 180 degrees.
What? Let's see him carrying a leaf.
Sorry, buddy.
How much is that? Banana. This is the only one.
Oh, the little bananas?
Lady finger.
Alright, try the mango.
Salsas. ¿Cuánto cuesta la botella de China?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Italy.
This is tonight's dinner. We're sitting right by the window. We're sailing off. We're leaving Mexico. So tomorrow is going to be another sea day. And this is the food from the buffet. So you get to choose whatever you want to eat.
Sitting in silence, we still feel the vibe, and you could